when your every move is broadcasted online. Because within the blink of an eye, those same people that once loved your content could be looking at you in a much harsher light. Although he may be hip-hop's favorite comedian, this is a situation which Druski is getting familiar with. Because while he's still hugely popular and is getting big opportunities, there are more and more skeletons spilling out of his closet, with comments and connections he made coming back to haunt him. It's your boy Luis, and this is the Dark Side of Druski. By now, you know who Druski is. After making his name with skits online, he's continued to strike gold again and again with viral moments.
So, explain this. This is one question I got for you. When you say nigga, a lot of people are assuming that's gotta be, there's no way. What is up with the fouling, and why would you say you're fouling so much out here?
You are so fine, bro.
Other than that, I'd like to ask about the game, man.
Throughout his entire career, Druski has continued to land on his feet, getting more and more cosigns, alongside working with major brands and even sports teams. Along the way, it's become lucrative, particularly as he's leveraged relationships with some major artists to help make bank.
Druski's making a lot of money from promo and albums, this and third. He got a couple TV shows or like digital shows, just like how, you know, I did a bunch of stuff with Complex. He's also been brought on tour by a lot of people. So like, he's on J. Cole's tour, I believe. So he'll come out and do like probably a 10 to 15 minute like opener type shit. He's getting a lot from, you know, just his social media presence.
And it's really no surprise because, let's be serious, he's often hilarious. But sometimes, Druski has teetered into dangerous territory where some people feel they've gone too far. And in other situations, some of his connections within hip-hop and the loyalty he's shown to them has also led to some alarming speculation about him. And these days, let's just say that things are going left in rapid fashion. Recently, Druski appeared on Kai Cenat's stream during his Mafia-thon with Kevin Hart. This wasn't really news because he and Kai are friends. But it's how Druski conducted himself once he was there that caused all of the controversy. Because over the course of the entire sleepover stream, it seemed like he was on a mission to sabotage his entire reputation. For starters, he insulted a kid to the point that he covered his ears in horror of what he was hearing.
Yo, come on, bro.
Oh yeah, that one was crazy. Yeah.
Y'all been saying that to me all fucking night. Everybody call me the fat all night, but I can't call the other little fat. Man, y'all niggas been wrong. Fuck out of here.
No, come
y'all wanna have fat phobia when it comes to the kid, but not me?
He's like the fucking
nigga, what about me?
He's fine. You're a grown ass nigga.
Man, y'all can call me fat all night.
Druski, oh shit.
Oh, y'all. Fuck.
This nigga.
Bro, it's...
Yo, man, you messing my fucking sweater, man.
Straight away, people could not believe it, including both the kid and his mom, because since it went down, they went on the offensive.
Druski insulted me multiple times, and if you check on the YouTube video, they cut it out. You can only see me hugging LeBron James Jr. and Kai Cenat.
So with that, they wouldn't let me get my son.
Well, you know what's crazy? I forgot I said it's the other video. It's not. His name is Bryce. He's not LeBron James. So I already know they scripted. So
security would block me. The person in charge of telling me what's supposed to go on was saying that my son was crying because he didn't get no food, which was a lie. A older person, Druski, was physically and mentally assaulting my son.
Physically?
Calling my son a fat ass nigga, whatever he was saying. But he's a big ass silverback gorilla. He had no business talking to
why she gotta go there that route,
my son was there to do a job for acting, and that was not
she made it worse.
While the use of the N-word really won't help her attempts to get sympathy, the mom is still coming at his neck and is clearly shook up about her kid being publicly humiliated to a global audience prior to even becoming a teenager.
They fucking lied to us, you guys. And then they wouldn't. They're supposed to have a teacher on set or a monitor, and they didn't have no monitor for me to watch my son. And they sit here and watch my son cry and be bullied by this fat motherfucker for no reason. My son was just sitting there, you guys. You guys need to cancel Druski because that's not okay what he did. You're not cool anymore, guys, and then you suck.
As soon as it happened, some people who had been waiting for his fall off were ecstatic. Druski finally getting exposed as an overly mean bully. Can't wait for it to go downhill on that guy. Pretty much straight away, there have been attempts at damage control. For starters, Druski did what comedians basically never do and tried to make amends for his comment.
Chicken locked up. I got a couple drinks for me, but that ain't no excuse, bro. For real. Like, I'm a bigger dude, you're a bigger dude. We on the same page, and like, I really do apologize. I understand. We got the same mindset. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, getting excited in here, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean the apology could have been a lot better.
Joseph. You're a good dude, Joe.
From there, Kai Cenat tried to shoot him some bail and said the mother was purposefully blowing it out of proportion.
I'm gonna be honest. As soon as it was said, we caught it and said he's a kid, chill. But not only that, I could kind of see that this is forced a little bit. Like Ma Duke's behind the camera, like saying, "Yay, say this, and this, and this." We cut it out solely for the fact that we didn't want to put it on YouTube to make a joke out of it. Anyway, so that's how serious it is. So we made sure to cut it out so that no other viewers on YouTube can even see the joke. You feel me? Not only that, but Druski in detailed, I think he apologized twice. Druski is a comedian, so whatever the fucking first thing he says is gonna come to his head, but he knew he was wrong. He actually apologized for this one.
But for a lot of those online, they felt like they had seen his true colors. Can't glue the plate back and make it how it was before. This is legit Druski becoming every bully he's ever had. However, others felt like he didn't do anything wrong. It was just a reflection of how sensitive society is that it's even
he did something wrong, but he didn't. It wasn't as bad as people are making it to be.
The reason the kids are like this. Either accept being fat and feed into the jokes, or lose the weight. It's honestly not that complicated.
Fair.
But this is only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Druski's tour of destruction, because this wasn't the only incident that cast him in a bad light, and it wasn't just kids that got his wrath, but some of Kai Cenat's friends as well. Most notably, the 18-year-old Ray from Taiwan, who was subject to some really questionable behavior, and the whole situation led to Kai being frustrated, if not outright angry by what went down.
How you doing, sir? My name is Ray.
No, don't do your language you do.
I haven't even started.
Damn, bro, I haven't started. You said to be real. He's supposed to do what he's supposed to do. He out, Kyle. Nigga, that gotta be fucking That gotta be rich. Oh, fuck.
Yo, look at Bryce James over Kevin Hart. That is this thing is like a whole foot taller.
Be yourself. Be out.
What? This guy wildin', damn.
Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Erase that. I might get killed.
I can't. No, it's live.
Over time,
What do you mean
Ray got
erase that, bro?
progressively sick
You know
of his
you're live,
behavior,
bro.
eventually
You're
storming
wildin'.
off.
He just told.
I'm so confused what's going on right now.
See?
He thinks that.
How you gonna switch up on me? You just told me that shit.
Hey, why you switch on me? I didn't do nothing, bro. I just walked past.
this nigga don't even
I just walked past the.
This is like a bad
I just walked past the hall, and you told me about. Oh, they kicked me out. I couldn't.
It's funny as hell, but it's just ODing sometimes.
That's what it is.
And once again, the whole scenario divided everyone. This is pretty bad in itself, but it only got worse when people realized that he actually had a history of this behavior. Once again, putting Kai in an awkward situation in a stream from 6 months back.
No, what?
Ray, you don't gotta do this.
Ray, what the?
Ray, when they black people cut music on, you
don't do that no more, Ray.
Nah, it's a puppet thing.
Come on.
Okay, this one isn't as bad. Come on, that one isn't as
You
bad.
don't feel good about yourself.
Nah, don't do that.
This is what they do to circus. This is a circus.
What?
You're putting that there? Yeah, that's really. Sad.
Oh, you're putting that card?
Yeah, this is sad.
Listen, Ray, don't.
Why you keep saying shit? Oh, do the thing.
See, he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand.
Druski saying Ray is from the circus like he wasn't juggling balls at Diddy's party last year. Kai is for real a real one. Kevin and Druski was mad racist. Imagine if this was one black guy and 3 Taiwanese guys. He even took shots at Ray when he's not around to defend himself.
Is that rice?
No. Why would the fuck?
That was a strike. That was uncalled for. I shouldn't
Strike
have
one.
said that.
Why the fuck would that be
I
right?
shouldn't have said that.
That was weird too. I ain't gonna lie.
Some dude was rice. I didn't. Kevin, I didn't. Kevin, you don't think I'm right? It looked like fucking rice. I thought it was white rice. That's what they fucking eat. I thought it was rice.
Yeah, we're gonna just
no, not that. No.
While that incident wasn't a good look, it wasn't the only part of the rampage that Druski went on during Kai's stream. Along the way, he even managed to antagonize NPC Miles Morales too.
300,000 people watching this right now.
300,000 people in here.
Wow. It's a lot of people be watching while we try to go to sleep.
You're starting to get on my nerves.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Hey, Kev, hey, yo, Kev, did I do anything? Just be real with me. I said nothing.
The second time came when Druski began throwing a drummer's equipment around, leading Miles to completely crash out on him.
I'm just sick of this shit, bro. I just can't fucking do no more, man.
Hey, yo, real shit. Who the fuck you think you is? Who the fuck you think you is? Get your ass out of here,
Miles.
And still, he wasn't done either, because later on, he even
this
made a
sounds too
mockery
funny.
of Bryce
I remember
James's
this.
attempt at a motivational speech.
Always have my favorite saying is, without a doubt, if it's whatever you're doing. Why you laughing?
Nah, Druski, you are rude.
Why you laughing?
Nah, Druski, you are fucking rude,
Why you laughing?
dude. Druski,
Why you laughing?
Now, this whole experience clearly wasn't Druski's finest hour, and for some people, it appears to be the final straw. But for others, it's not so much these kinds of instances that are the problem, but it's his ties to some of the most controversial figures in hip-hop today, particularly Diddy, who he cites as an influence.
I was influenced by P. Diddy, and when he had the Making the Band show, I thought,
What?
see, that's why I can't look this way when I'm talking. That's why I said P. Diddy.
Over the years, Diddy and Druski have sparked up a professional relationship, and maybe even a personal friendship. At one point, they even filmed a skit together where Druski invaded one of Diddy's houses, where some of those alleged atrocities happened.
Owned by a black man. Don't mind if I do.
I remember this. Seeing this video. Well, I don't know why he made that face.
I wouldn't.
But why did the camera zoom in on him like that?
Shot.
These days, he's tried his best to keep the details scant about their relationship.
Yeah. That's why I said I was inspired by P. Diddy. That's what I was talking about. Why the fuck do y'all keep looking at me like that? When I say that, I'm saying that I'm inspired by the way he was talking to his people at his label.
Whoa, I don't know about that.
Yeah, no, I didn't say that. I like the way that he was talking to the people at his label on the show, you know, like, yeah, so that's the same way we do our business, yeah.
And as the heat got turned up on Puff, Druski got increasingly shifty about the whole thing. During his $1 million worth of game interview, he even straight up shut it down, leaving Gilly looking a little disappointed in how promptly he tried to end the conversation.
You ever been to one of Diddy parties? Yeah, I've been in attendance. Hey, what the fuck you smirking for?
How you saying that?
I said I've been in attendance. I have been in attendance.
We never been. We just asking.
Yeah, I had fun. Yeah, I mean, it was a party. I wasn't at one of them parties.
Whoa,
I've been in attendance. Yeah, I went. Yeah, I don't know which party. The party I went to, it was girls.
Bro, you know
what I'm saying? The regular, you know what I mean?
Bro, you just set yourself off, buddy.
That's crazy.
And how he handled it wasn't overlooked by the public. He really got defensive really fast. He's completely right. They asked him a simple question. Now, it's just a recurring theme that every time the topic is brought up, he acts really evasive. He even left the room when it was brought up during Kai's stream.
Let's get out of here.
No, I have not, but guess who I found as my neighbor?
Who?
Diddy.
Okay. All right. Let's just come on, man. Let's just
let's go. Hey, let's go on the restaurant.
Let's just go. Jesus Christ. Let's just go, man. I mean, what the keep the tour going.
Kev!
No.
Kev, come back!
No.
Hey, Kev!
No.
Alongside hanging out with other infamous hosts of white parties like Michael Rubin, Druski has also damaged his credibility during his relationship with Ruby Rose. It all began when they were first seen getting pretty cozy on camera. From there, they went public with the relationship. From the outset, people couldn't really believe it. But within 2 weeks, it all came crashing down. And initially, Druski claimed it was because he couldn't keep up with her lifestyle.
What happened?
You know, it comes with a lot, and I wasn't really, I don't know if I was prepared yet But I learned a lot from it. So I think coming out of that, you know, you better have them pockets ready.
But she said it's a PR thing.
No, I'm saying, so I want to understand. So was it more financial when you deal with a woman of that caliber?
Yeah, but I think it's all, you just got to be ready because you don't know when you're going to have to be pulling that wallet out.
But before long, we'd realize how true that really was because she aired him out and said the whole thing was a financial transaction. I only give it up if I'm in love. I don't give a fuck how much money a man got. I'm rich as fuck. He is funny and nice though. Soon, he was getting trolled like never before. I mean, he wasn't lying. Too expensive to keep her, doing the PR. Suddenly, Druski was faced with one of the biggest L's of his entire time in the spotlight. Because when you're operating in a realm between hip-hop and comedy, paying a girl for a falsified relationship is never gonna do you any favors once it's revealed. And speaking of hip-hop, another issue that Druski is facing at the moment is his allegiance to a rapper who knows quite a lot about taking L's these days, and Drake. Way back in 2020, Druski struck up a bond with Drizzy based on nothing other than the rapper being a fan of his content. And soon, he'd give him a major boost to his career when an appearance in one of his music videos helped catapult him to fame.
What are you doing? What? Wait, yo, you straight?
Yeah, I'm good. No,
you sure?
You got a tissue?
No, why would?
Okay.
Yo, it's good.
And Druski seemed nothing but thankful of Drake giving him this opportunity.
I'd probably say Drake gave me a great opportunity with the Laugh Now, Cry Later video. Yeah, a big opportunity with that. I was actually gonna tat Laugh Now, Cry Later. Yeah, I'll probably put it on my leg or something. Yeah, okay. But definitely probably gonna tap that just because it was one of those moments that did change my life.
Soon, he even had Drake modeling his merch on Instagram.
Druski had sent me a Colorado University hoodie, and fuck. But the quality on his merch is super fucking cool, so like whatever.
And at one stage, he even had Drake pop onto his stream to be a potential could-have-been signee.
Yeah,
Put you off with some shit like this easy.
Yeah. Let me see the TV. Let me see what I want to know what my lifestyle is gonna be like.
Nah, it's gonna be sitting on this little shit right here, man.
What the fuck?
I'll get you some light. So you can see. Yeah. I said don't fuck with us. Damn.
And with all the issues Drizzy is having with UMG right now, he probably wishes he took whatever deal Druski was offering. With all the things that Drake has done for him, it's no surprise that he feels a degree of loyalty for him. But it's not so much of him showing solidarity that's the issue. Instead, it's the petty way he's going about it that's the problem. At times, he's tried to stifle Not Like Us from being played in the club. Then, he did the same when K-Dot was played during Kaisenat's stream. As Drake has continued to be recognized as the loser in the beef by most, Druski has kept right on his side to the point he's now caping for the entire nation of Canada.
Hey, did you see Rick Ross got into it with Canadians over there? They jumped in for playing Not Like
Sleep on them Canadians, I told y'all. I said that.
Right.
Ultimately, the end result of everything that's going down is Druski has gone from universally beloved to more of a divisive figure. But there's an argument to be made that this is a necessity for his brand, particularly when you consider what he's best known for these days. Although it's a big part of his content, Could Have Been Records has become the leading light of his empire to the point that he even made it a TV show. And while it's entertaining to see, it goes away to explain how he wound up just going off at people like he did at Kaisenat's stream. Because when you think about it, the concept of him bringing these hopefuls on to sign to his imaginary record label is basically to clown people. Sometimes it's good-natured.
You sound white Jamaican.
Yeah.
You white Jamaican.
Anything you want, say, brother.
I ain't never met a white Jamaican. That's crazy.
We're outside.
Jamaica me crazy. Bullet. So you out here in UK, but you from Jamaica? Like it's
no, so I'm from the UK, but we represent for Jamaica.
But then you have other times like his run-in with the Backpack Kid on another Kaisenat video.
What's your name, big bro?
Backpack Kid.
Huh? Backpack Kid, yeah. I remember him. Crazy. He wanted TikTok.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
I do what I do.
He wanted TikTok.
Who does he play?
No, he don't play shit. He do the floss.
Yeah, you know
the little dance, yeah.
Yeah, I used to see
he created
you
that.
and your kids do it on Snapchat. It's on Fortnite.
So what happened to the money that they did give you from beginning of when you started to dance?
What do you mean? Huh?
Like I'm saying, like you remember you had your years were like 2016, 2017. What happened after that? What'd you do with the money?
I mean, I invested some of it. I spent a lot
Smart
of it.
dude. What'd you do with the money? Let's talk about it.
He just said he invested it.
He said, huh? What'd you do? What happened to
the money.
Wait, no, let him. Can we let him play the piano?
My bad.
What are you doing? So is this just he's singing?
I feel so bad for crying though, like, because he always gets into situations that doesn't know.
Can we just let him play the piano?
My bad. You don't want to talk about this.
But let's hear it. By the way, this is good.
Cut that shit the fuck off. Get him the fuck out of here. This stupid ass shit. Fucking bullshit.
I'm surprised he's taking it well. I don't know.
This is 2024.
I didn't forget what you said last time. You said I could die.
I don't give a fuck,
I didn't do nothing to you, bro. I didn't do nothing to you, bro. You said I could die.
Get him the fuck out of here. Get him out first and then get the other.
Get him out, wait, and then get this fucking keyboard, this cheap ass keyboard out of here.
No, it's not,
bro. It's all right.
Obviously, there are some people who eat this up, but for others, each incident like this is a step towards ruining his repair job in someone's eyes. I can't stand Druski from the moment he pulled out the cord from that boy's keyboard. Yeah, joking is one thing and bullying is another. For Druski, making this kind of content isn't a calculated risk, because obviously viral moments are key to his success, but he certainly takes things pretty far, and this might be a problem in another way. Let's think about the time he claimed he slept with Young Ma.
What?
Don't stop for starting. Young M.A. Fuck that. Can't name another store better than that. I fucked it.
I don't know if that's a flex, buddy.
Fuck that. Suck it. No.
What you mean you took it? Took it?
On other occasions, it's even led to potential beefs, leading him to being checked by NBA YoungBoy for saying his baby mama resembled the comedian. Then, there was the time famous Dex warned him to not make jokes about him anymore.
I don't know you, so why you want to post all that old shit? I know you're a comedian. Brother, you're a black man. I salute you. But don't put my name in your mouth in this negative. Say Dex doing good. You know what I'm saying? Just say real shit, bro.
To Druski, it seems like if he's not causing controversy, he's doing something wrong. Ultimately, he is a comedian, and for the most part, he gives as good as he gets. Like his appearance on Flagrant, for example, where he got a drastic taste of his own medicine.
Oh. Number 2 in America in karate.
What, black guy?
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Not sure. I don't know you guys' names.
Come on, black guy. So yes, Alex was.
Okay, yeah.
Come on, too much. Jeez, chill. Give the fat guy a break.
Plus, he's obviously accepted the routine trolling of his friend Jack Harlow. Never needed no PR, or stylist, or trainer, or nutritionist. If Druski wanted to keep things as they are, he'd probably be able to coast through a successful career. But the problem is that with incidents like what we saw during the weekend, he might be damaging his potential upside in the mainstream world that he's beginning to infiltrate, and has always said that he
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I think
back
it's
to his humble beginnings, it's really crazy how he's came up. Some kids would be like, yo, I want to be best dressed, or I want to be the best athlete. I used to literally say in my mind in elementary school, I want to be the funniest this year. I want to be the funniest kid in class. I would just fuck off all class and act like an ass. Upset isn't even the right word. He said of his parents' reactions to his antics. My mom used to love it, like literally crying. Even though he was intent on becoming a comedy star, Druski tried to study sports broadcasting just to keep his parents happy, but promptly dropped out of college.
I did 1 year at GGC, which is like a close school to where I'm from. Then I went to Georgia Southern, and I did like half a semester.
Jesus.
And just stopped going to classes, just all in general.
From there, the sketches began, and after a little bit of convincing from his friends, he decided to make a career out of it.
The first time I was kind of forced to do it because my homeboy just recorded me, and I was just like talking shit at a gas station, and he just started recording me. He was just like, yo, because at that point they had been telling me to do it, so he just, one of my homeboys, my close homeboys, he just forced me, and he just recorded me. He was like, yo, just post it, and I posted it, and like everybody like locally that knew me, they're like, thank God, like, yo, please keep doing this, this is so funny.
Right.
And I was just like, yo, if I could do this is gonna be easy, like, yo.
Yeah, because it's
I'm
like,
gonna kill this.
After his humble beginnings, Druski has came a long way, and a lot of people want to see him win. I hope Druski becomes a household name. He's on his way for sure. Man's got raw comedic talent. He's one of those guys that can make absolutely anything sound funny. And in a lot of ways, he is. After all, he's become such a valuable commodity that he once got scammed into making a commercial for a guy that wound up making millions off his likeness. And all Druski got out of it was some free pictures.
And I sent him the video. I see this video everywhere. Because my at the time I had just done Drake music video. So my face was like, everybody's like, oh, this the new comedy dude. This the new. I'm seeing on Snapchat. I'm going to YouTube. I'm like, damn. He said, thank you, man. You changed my life. I'm turning this into $1 million business. And I think he sent me like, out of love, I think he sent me like 10K,
But while this might be enough for some people, Druski has always wanted more. And with his antics and ties to people like Diddy, he might be in risk of putting a ceiling on his acceptability to Hollywood. In interviews, Druski has always been pretty open that sketches on IG aren't his end goal. I really want to leave my own mark on the world when I leave it, he told GQ. I want my Talladega Nights or Bad Boys. But bearing his appearance in Praise This alongside Chloe Bailey and a few episodes on Grownish, his acting experience outside of music videos and his own content is pretty slim. This is a problem which comes down to his brand management. Because while he's living his best life in commercials for Google and Nike, it seems like no Hollywood studio or even streaming service like Netflix is willing to take a chance on him. In fact, in an interview with New York Times, he revealed that he was yet to land a major theatrical role even after 2 years of auditions, but he's still pushing forward. That's part of the hustle, he said. The no's are what gets you the yeses. This is exactly what the argument comes down to. Is Druski not getting these roles because he's not good enough? Or is it because these major companies are nervous about pumping money into him just for a joke on stream to get him canceled? While there's still plenty of time for him to reach these goals and aspirations, he can't afford too many more slip-ups like we've seen lately. Because if he's not careful, he's going to wind up with a toxic brand that no one will be willing to invest a lot of money into or build on.